In August 2021, a new men's world number 3 was crowned. Partly unsurprising given the fact he led the tour in terms of wins at the time, but it did mark for the first time since July 2017 that only one of the so-called Big Three was left ranked inside the ATP's top 3 rankings. At 22 years and 362 days, Greek Stefanos Tsitsipas is the 27th youngest player to reach the top 3, behind current players Nadal, Djokovic, Alexander Zverev, Federer and Murray. In 2021 he won his first Masters 1000 title in Monte Carlo before reaching the final of Roland Garros in the same year, losing out to Novak Djokovic in 5 sets. It's fair to say the Greek has a great clay court record, with a win percentage on the surface at time of release of 74.1%. According to the ATP's own serve rating index, he finished 6th on tour in 2021 with his serving performances on clay, winning 85% of service games and impressively 58.6% of second serve points won behind his own serve. But on breaking down his serving success, we uncover some imbalances. Tsitsipas' second serve win percentage drastically wavers depending on whether he's serving from the advantage side or the deuce side. From the deuce side he wins 55% of second serve points, but from the advantage side he's winning just 49, a 6% swing. Comparing his numbers to some of the other top performers on the surface, and you can see how his stack up. So why is this? Upon studying the Greek's service mechanics closely, we can see a subtle difference in the way he produces his serve from each side. From the advantage side during the loading phase, Tsitsipas exaggerates getting his hip over the baseline, but in doing so his left knee appears to almost buckle, meaning that the right leg will do the majority of the ground reaction and force generation to push him up and out to contact the ball. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, as players are actively encouraged to use their back leg to drive off, but it means that through contact the lower half of his body is now rotated to face the court, and will therefore continue to do so until he lands. On landing, the Greek appears to have now over-rotated. Again, this wouldn't necessarily be a problem from the deuce side, as he's falling into the court, but from the advantage side he's falling away from his service direction. Perhaps the effect is best shown from a traditional camera 1 angle. Here you can see just how far he's rotated, and potentially exposing himself to an aggressive return. And it's this landing position that could go some way to explain the 6% swing. Players with aggressive second serve return positions can exploit this off balance. Take Djokovic in the 2021 Roland Garros final as an example. The swing this time was 5%, but it still follows trend, again with Tsitsipas winning less than half of his second serve points from the advantage side. Djokovic had done his homework and looked to take as much time away from Tsitsipas as possible, not only by adopting an aggressive return position, but also by returning the Tsitsipas second serve down the line, doing so from the advantage side 69% of the time. Ultimately taking the ball early took away Tsitsipas' time to recover from his over-rotation. From the footage we can see by freezing on point of contact that Tsitsipas is yet to initiate his balance step. Yet against an opponent who adopts a deeper return position, such as Nadal, and this advantage would be negated, as Tsitsipas roughly has an extra 0.72 seconds for him to initiate this balance step, and therefore prepare better for his first shot after serve. It's no coincidence then in this match against Nadal in the 2021 Barcelona final, that despite losing, the disparity between ad and deuce second serve points won had decreased to just a 1% swing. Not only is this testament to how Djokovic and his team prepares for matches, but it also highlights to Tsitsipas that if he's going to look to improve on his world number 3 ranking, he needs to look closely at his own game and consider making these kinds of marginal gains.